And we are ready to kick off the main card. Yunior Escobar versus Gavin Vervelde. Yunior! I've got Dan Hornbuckle next to me. Team Warrior MMA fighting out of Storm Lake, Iowa. Started over in Alta, Iowa in 2019 because of his brother-in-law. Feels it's going to be a fun fight, but whatever happens, happens. Strong in the grappling and the striking. Looks up to Jose Aldo. Started wrestling at 12 years old. Has trained MMA now for 7 years. And had the B2 belt at 145 B2. Another one of those local Midwest organizations. This kid has come to scrap, got a smile on his face. All the work has been put in. Now it's just time to put it into play in the cage against his opponent. He's got a big smile, looks confident. Confidence match is there. I mean, it appears to be. Josh Stewart just making sure that he doesn't have a hammer in his pants. And you're going to get right in there. I always love that pat down, that criminal pat down just before you get in there.
Just in case.
Just in case, and then Henderson pulls out 5 razor blades out of his mouth.
Exactly that.
I kid a little bit. But
I'm going to fish hook you before you walk in the cage. Make sure you're not toting anything.
He loved to sneak in that dangerous toothpick. I don't know why, but he loved it. Gavin Vervelde about to make his way down out of Roof Sport and Gnosis Combat, fighting out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Got into MMA because there was just nothing in team sports that came close, and quite frankly, he had anger issues to work through. Fighting is that perfect outlet to hone those anger issues. Thoughts on this matchup? This is just another guy in the way of his dreams. Finds strength from his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Looks up to Nate Jennerman, his coach, and Tim Welch, as well as Sean O'Malley. Got to train down in Arizona with Tim Welch and Sugar Sean for this fight camp. So he feels like he is more than prepared, and it is all part of God's plan. I want to remind everybody, you can go over to CagedAggression.tv if you're watching on pay-per-view. Let your voice be heard right now. Yunior Escobar coming in at the favorite at about 60-40. But Gavin Vervelde going to have something to say about all that. Putting the finishing touches on right now. Both guys with similar back tattoos. Just going to throw that into the mix. Very similar back. Same spots. Little different artwork.
What are you doing this weekend? You get a back tattoo. You want to go with me? We go matchies.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. That's not the ring tattoo. That's not even the lower back tramp stamp, folks. Those are full pieces on the back.
They raised the bar on the tramp
stamp. Oh, they raised the bar indeed, my friend. Indeed. I feel like the tramp stamp, like most thing late 90s, will be making a comeback quite shortly. We can only hope. Yeah. Let's kick it up to Jason Vargas and make it official.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds for the Caged Aggression Amateur Featherweight Championship, powered by Elite Loyalty Sports Management. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands an even 6 feet tall and weighed in at 146 pounds. He trains at Team Warrior MMA and is sponsored by 900 Tattoo and Dojo Saints. Joining us from Storm Lake, Iowa, Yunior, the Kid Escobar. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands an even 6 feet tall and weighed in at 144 pounds. He trains at Rufus Sports Sheboygan and Gnosis Combat Sports and is sponsored by Redefined Greenhouse CBD, Lush Lounge, Lakeland Chiropractic, Payne Construction, Wisco Wagons, FearWomen.org, and the Takeover Crew. Joining us from Oostburg, Wisconsin, Gavin, the Reverend Vervelde.
Did you already look at it?
And they are looking to mix it up. Gavin Vervelde looks honed in, has not taken his eyes off of his opponent. 1 second.
No. They're just right in each other's face right out of the gate.
Yep, no touching it up.
Ooh, nice counter hook. 1-2. I mean, they're right there inside each other's pockets right there. Ooh.
Changing leg kicks right there.
Ooh. Gavin ate that jab. Got a good return, though, off of it. Yunior right there with the counter hook. If Yunior follows up with after that hook, that could be a dangerous night for Gavin.
Good body shot from Yunior, gets through. Oh, into the body kick.
Nice. Good overhand. Somebody's going to turn into a wrestler when these shots start happening.
Gavin, a little bit of attack aware, doesn't quite get there. Gets it with the leg kick, very sharp. Another good sharp leg kick.
Man, that body shot went through and it's already turned red on Gavin.
Yes, it did. Vervelde backing up.
Man, I love
good
this
kick
man.
right there to the body. Tries
This
to go
corner man's
high.
reading everything perfect.
Ooh, left, right from Yunior. Goes right into there. Vervelde ate it very
Gavin
well.
throwing his own body shot. I love this guy. Good job, Yunior.
One of the things I really like what he's saying is no hard shots. In other words, we want you measured. We don't want you hauling off and just going for the grand slam. Let's get the 1-2.
Yeah, it's a point situation where you're being effective with your striking, and then you plant your feet for the power when the opportunity's there. Otherwise, you root your feet for all these power shots to knock out. You're not going to get a knockout. I mean, not at this level with these guys.
And I'll tell you right now, he's got really good crisp striking. He's landing more than he's missing. He's setting them up. It's not just a 1 and a 2. It's a 1, 2, 3. Sometimes a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
Loving it. Loving everything he's doing in there.
Exciting little sparring match going on between these two right now.
Vervelde really, trying to fight back and counter, but he's just on the wrong end.
Gavin's nose is getting a little red. Nice
Good
body
body
kick out of Gavin. And their footwork between the two of them is perfect. They're doing the right things. They're just
Both guys trying to stay in the center of the cage, trying to circle out. Gavin finds
ooh,
himself
good
back
right hand
up.
out of Gavin. Junior eats it. Oh, almost done. See?
There it is. Wrestling starts. About 15 seconds left. Remember, this is a 5-rounder, folks. Gets up.
Like, you know what? Nice knee out of Gavin. Nice return. Nice exchange out of these guys in the beginning of the first.
Great first
You know
round.
what? This is not going to go all 5.
I don't think it will either. We'll see what happens. Right now, Vervelde does, in my opinion, have to regroup a little bit, and he's got to find a way to get his strikes through that aren't just counters. He's looking and staring him down, but Escobar was the aggressor, and quite frankly, he was able to land more of the combinations. And that one body shot, probably the most solid body shot that went through. Also had some very crisp 1-2s.
Absolutely. Way more effective with his striking, controlled the range better, got that takedown there at about the last 20-second, 30 mark of the first round. He's controlling the fight, controlling the range, controlling the exchanges. Now he's eating a couple.
There's that body shot that it ripped right to him. Had him change his stance right there if you watch that, folks. And then he went to a body kick to the same spot. Tell you what, for all that's said, Vervelde did not sit down. Neither man breathing heavy whatsoever.
Nope.
Going into the second.
Gavin still locked in. Yunior still locked in.
Moose Allen gets it going. Second round underway. Vervelde taking the center of that cage. Pumping that left. Left, right.
Jeez, good overhand out of Gavin. See, good adjustments out of the corners. Like, if you got a good corner, they can see this, analyze it, and then, oh, good, man. Sending them back. Good counter back out of Escobar.
Gavin got 2 off. Escobar countered with 1 that was pretty sharp. I've noticed Escobar.
Nice body kick out of Gavin. Good return.
Going for that right hook a little bit.
Nice. Hitting a little Superman out of Gavin.
And gets the takedown.
It's a reverse. Oh, reverse triangle. Reverse triangle.
That would be something. Gavin has that reverse triangle. Not that tight just yet.
He's going to pull out. That's when he gets to moving.
Yunior Escobar now inside control. A lot of time left. Just under 2 minutes in this round. Let's see what he does with it.
Now Gavin can post in his armpit and rotate him towards his head, and he can escape that side mount. Push it over his head. Escobar is looking to work up the head, work the position.
Looking at that neck possibly. Looking to get.
He wants to work to that full mount, maybe to get into some more ground and pound. Man, pulling out those good tricks of. Oh, Escobar looking up at locking up his own triangle.
Yes,
go to an armbar,
and that's
a
great armbar.
Gavin's rolling. He's controlling that elbow. Rolls right up. Gavin's up on top. Escobar's looking to shoot that triangle. Good exchange out of. Oh, good ground and pound.
Really a back and forth battle.
Is that enough? Is that enough? Nice knee, Gavin. Good jab. Both of them going good jiu-jitsu, good striking, good wrestling. Who wants this belt the most? Who wants this belt the most? Nice body shot, Yunior.
Another body shot.
I love it.
I like how he's calling for the 3 after the body shot. And by the way, if you've watched, Escobar with that right hook, that was a short little hook to the body, but he's been going much more with those short hooks than
nice body kick out of Gavin. He's eating that jab. A little bit of the pop out of Escobar slowing down a little bit. Gavin still poppy. Good body kick. Well, they had a great exchange. I mean, these guys aren't superhuman. He was putting a lot of power and torque into that armbar.
Oh, Gavin gives him the look again, and like you said, his gas tank's looking good, really good.
Yeah.
Again, this is a 5-round fight. Both guys look to be in incredible physical condition.
Yeah.
Much closer round. You could argue that one is a Gavin round. Could be 1-1. Could still possibly be 2-0. Obviously, he had that submission attempt. Also, some nice strikes. At the same time, the momentum in this fight seems to be going in Gavin's direction, and we have 3 more rounds.
3 more rounds, and Gavin's building that momentum. Now, Yunior opened up very good in the first and in the second. I'd give both the rounds for 1 and 2 to Yunior because of that heavy submission tint at the end, and also he's controlling the striking.
Yes.
He's controlling the takedowns. Those 2 rounds go to him. Is that going to be, is his gas tank there to go into that 3rd round and those championship rounds?
Yes, we're going to find out right now. Deep breath from Yunior. Dead eyes from Vervelde.
He's ready.
I know it, man.
I don't want to look at him.
I know, he's honed right in.
Oh, he's answering right back. They both have that spring in their step. Nice.
Good right cross.
Nice catch and release. Nice spinning. Nice overhand.
Escobar's corner telling him to use that range.
Yeah.
Also telling him not to use too much power. They want him to go back to what he was doing in the first round. Feel like he's winging that right hand maybe a little too hard. Calling for the jab. There's a body jab right there.
Nice head kick out of Gavin. Body kick.
Gavin with the body kick and the head kick
Ooh,
into the back.
good return. Nice. Good exchanges out of these two.
Making
Nice
the case
body.
for fight of the night for sure.
Dude, get out of my head. Get out of my head. That's exactly what I was thinking. This could be candidate for fight of the night.
It's looking that way. Couple of guys striking now for 3 continuous rounds. A little under 2 minutes to go in this round. And remember, you're getting the championship rounds. Should this one not get finished in the next minute and 30.
He's got to keep posted on the hip and staying right back up. The head control's got to do nothing. He's got to push. He's got to create an angle to get his hips free. He can't lay there on his back.
Asking for those knees to the stomach. I'm a big fan of those. And he obliges. We've got one.
A little bit of blood. I'm not sure if it's his on his forehead.
It's a good question. We didn't see anybody get opened up on their feet. Could have been the exchange on the way down. Maybe a clash of heads, maybe an elbow graze.
Good job controlling it. Look, he's going to thread it through. He could potentially have another triangle from the bottom here. If he pushes his head into that hole, he's got a triangle.
Trying to get that knee on the belly, not quite. Now pushed out.
He's pretty crafty, though. He had that really good submission attempt. All right, Gavin's regained his guard.
Gavin kind of looking for the arm, not
Got
there.
a good little up kick explosion here.
Leg kicks from the top.
All right, he's controlling the fight. He's like, hey, stand up, come right back in here.
30 seconds for Gavin to make a case for this round. Ooh, good body shot return from Escobar.
Ooh, good over the top. Nice, Gavin.
Good right from Gavin.
Yunior's wanting to just sit back on his range and use it, which he
Right from that will do it. That right cross finally hit its target. One shot. The last one was academic.
Wow.
He was throwing that right cross from the second round on. Started throwing it harder in the third. Was not setting up as much. And he ended up connecting in the fourth with that big right.
That business filled out the same paperwork.
That's right. That business.
That business is closed.
Let me tell you. There's some investment, and we might be going public on the NASDAQ tomorrow.
Right.
That
the ROI is high on that, Escobar.
That's right. That was a good one. I'm hoping we're going to run it back. We're going to check out that big right hook.
Wow.
But it hit him right on the chin. He was out before he hit the ground. Literally towards the end. Towards the end of the round. Here it is.
His corner's telling him, sit back and stay long.
And
check hook.
Here comes
check hook right here.
The right hand.
Boom. Gavin stepped in to throw his own, and that's when Yunior put that straight down the pipe as Gavin was stepping in. Double the KO ability.
Explain that to people because, again, if you're just standing there, maybe you're going to eat it, but your momentum coming forward with your force, like you said, double the fun, double the impact.
Yes, and you don't see that shot coming because you're focused on your target. And it was a counter thrower, not the whole time, but he was countering over the top and on the outside on that first and second round. So then when this one came down the pipe, we didn't see it because he stepped for his own hook.
Absolute madness.
I don't know. That's another candidate for knockout of the night.
It's going to be tough. There's been 3 really great KOs.
You got the head kick out of Taylor. You've got this one. And then there was one,
Bad Grandpa.
Bad Grandpa.
Bad Grandpa.
I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Bruce Allen, has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds into round 3, declaring your winner by knockout and new Caged Aggression Amateur Featherweight Champion, Yunior the Kid Escobar. Yunior, come on over, champ. Beautiful finish. Way to put a stamp on this one. Hey, talk to us about how you set up that finish there while we work it up on the big screen for the fans.
Hey, first of all, I want to say thanks to Jesus Christ, my Savior. Second of all, I want to thank my corners, my coaches, everyone that put work into this. strength couture in Vegas. Going back to the question, I know it was gonna be a good fight, a good fighter, but I trained hard for this, man. I trained my ass off. I trained with this guy for UFC, Brand, everyone and everywhere, man. I don't have nothing to say, man. I came to perform. I always come to put a show, baby. Let's go.
Well, look, you don't need to say anything. Your performance said it all. We're definitely looking forward to your next trip to the cage. But until then, man, enjoy the win. Soak it up. What do you got?
Hey, I want to say, baby, I love you. My mom, my brother, my cousin, my family, everyone is here. Hey, baby, Sheriff, you guys want another fight? Let's go. Here in town.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your winner and new Caged Aggression Amateur Featherweight Champion, Yunior Escobar.